In 2004, as color screen mobile phones gained popularity and broadband began to replace dial-up internet, 19-year-old Mark Zuckerberg and his Harvard University roommates founded the Facebook, a social network. Facebook got its name from a physical student directory known as Facebook handed out to colleges at the beginning of the school year.
I want to talk about 3 ways that we can create a world where everyone has a sense of purpose. By taking on big, meaningful projects together. By redefining equality so everyone has the freedom to pursue their purpose. And by building community all across the world.
With over 3 billion monthly active users now, the platform had an enormous increase in popularity within a few years, becoming the largest social media network in the world. There's a defining trait that sets Meta apart from the other tech titans, especially those established towards the close of the 20th and start of the 21st centuries. The only other social network where the founder is still serving as CEO is Facebook's parent firm, which is still the biggest in the world. As for the other Google executives, Larry Page and Sergey Brin left in 2019. Jeff Bezos left Amazon 2 years ago. Reed Hastings left Netflix last year, and Bill Gates retired as CEO of Microsoft in 2000. Steve Jobs also left Apple in 2011. However, Mark Zuckerberg remains firmly glued to the position of CEO of Meta and makes no signs that he plans to leave it. And as the social network commemorates its 20th year of establishment today on February 4, one can only wonder, where did the idea for Facebook come from? And what made Zuckerberg stay around for so long, even after the stolen idea accusations? Facebook originated from a side project of Mark Zuckerberg called FaceMash, a hot or not website that ranked the faces of female Harvard undergraduates side by side. Zuckerberg broke into the university's security system and took pictures of student IDs without their consent in order to get the pictures that were featured on the website. Due to this, the university suspended Zuckerberg and shut down the platform a few days after it launched. Yet, just a few months later, Zuckerberg and his roommates launched a new networking site that enabled Harvard students to connect with their peers using their .edu email address. Due to its popularity, the social network quickly extended to other American college campuses. Within its first year, the platform grew to 1 million users, and in August 2005, it was renamed Facebook.com. Soon after, Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook, was accused of stealing the concept from fellow Harvard students Cameron Winklevoss, Tyler Winklevoss, and Divya Narendra, who said that Mr. Zuckerberg was supposed to assist them in creating a social network named Harvard Connection. A lawsuit was filed against Mr. Zuckerberg, resulting in a settlement in 2008, which was dramatized in the movie The Social Network, starring Jesse Eisenberg. Everyone over 13 with internet access was eligible to join by the end of 2006. 60 million users in 2006 gave way to 50 million in 2007, and by the end of 2008, there were 100 million users. Facebook went public in 2012, the year it hit 1 billion users with a $104 billion valuation. Facebook raised $16 billion in its first public offering IPO, selling its shares for $38 each. Since then, the platform's market share has increased by almost 12 times, reaching $474 at the close on Friday. Like many online platforms, Facebook has been hit with fake news issues. The social network has come under fire for how it handles the sharing of false information. Illicit users mostly use Facebook to promote political messaging, especially in the run-up to important elections. Mr. Zuckerberg announced the largest reshuffle in the history of the company in October 2021. He renamed the parent company as Meta and stated that its goal was now to establish the Metaverse rather than social media. The project's goal was to establish Meta as the industry leader in what Zuckerberg claimed to be the next version of the internet. And the founder of Facebook promised to put billions of dollars into it. More than 2 years on, there is little sign yet of the metaverse becoming the mainstream internet for the general public. The corporation was also compelled to implement 2 rounds of significant employment cuts in 2022 and 2023 due to the post-pandemic economic challenges for tech firms. For now, the metaverse gamble from Mr. Zuckerberg is yet to pay off. Facebook has had many highs and lows during the past 20 years, and as we all know, your 20s are all about self-discovery. As the social networking platform moves into its second decade, it needs to quit imitating its rivals' young victories and come up with a standalone plan that it can stick to. This approach should help Facebook resolve its identity crisis in the same way that it does for young people, by discovering its own passions, straightening up its behavior, and making new, enduring friendships.